kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Nashville. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's able to plow forward. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Short throw to Smith. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 20. A first down carry for Henry. And he is across mid.
Go for the runner to find a hole.
Smith catches left side. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very
early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will come.
A yard on fourth down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big.
It's second and inches.
Draw play. This is Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that one blown up quickly as he's got
back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Adam Humphries there to make the grab. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And the QB rating right now, sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need him to help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Ray Joseph set to kick off.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game. So
gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 7. First down.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And they play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be completions. Now Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And to the 40-yard line. That's for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it?
On second down, here's Henry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14.
Not at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence. As you
and 9 at the Steelers' 41.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. From the gun on third down, Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Smith.
We'll call this play significant.
At first down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice
for yardage. They almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Second down and goal. Tannehill. This pass caught at the 4.
Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Whether decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And his kick is right through. That time, a 9-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run.
Greg Joseph.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get...
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set for defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Got her on first down.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And this winds up a
pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Play action. It's Tannehill. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And what a return as he brings this one. They'll start with the option. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 27 yards, a big play. Big Ben going to take it himself. And no signal, but I don't... Going with a big fullback. Wow. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Zach Gentry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Here trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to... He'll start the drive with a give to counter. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the...
Which means you're one big score away from being right back.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Now this is in.
Game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pick.
Or create or get through contact or trash makes it a lot easier.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the night. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Joseph set to kick off.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end here.
On the last possession, this is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Second down.
Throwing on second and long. Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big body.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Joseph on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Greg Joseph set to kick.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch, All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 16 yards, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. 54 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off down at the 2. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Now third down and 6.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Brett Kern now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. .43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Watch it. Back. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Here's Roethlisberger. Screen pass to Connor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Back now in Nashville, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals, just something magical about breaking that barrier.
He's right there on the doorstep now. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 22 yards there, a first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. As many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Watch 98, watch 98 for Mike. Let's go.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. But probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they get a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, hey, hey.
They'll run. It's Henry. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands, no matter how it goes to the other team. So they say, listen, go for it and try.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And they're able to up the lead by one more. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick six. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That way that this one is gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Check 55, Mike.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And my goodness, another interception. Snags it for the pick, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Henry, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts.
It's a gain of
That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's fourth down.
incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage to catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here we go on fourth. Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Jonnu Smith, 29 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Greg Joseph on.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this season if you so choose, but otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Down Pittsburgh.
Check. 230. Check. 55 to Mike. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 42, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Roethlisberger's pass intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, it's Henry, and he's taken down inside the 30. And they just gets to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Henry. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.